Hello, Hillcrest. I'm Larry Alm. I'm one of the elders here. I've been around for about 23, maybe 24 years, and I am just so thankful to be able to serve this church as an elder and in other roles. It's been a great ride here.
And I'm Neil Gammon, one of the elders as well, and I'm just also so thankful. I'm thankful for the generosity of the people here at Hillcrest. I'm thankful for the different serve teams that I get to participate with, and I'm just, we've been here for over 17 years now and just really appreciate the Hillcrest community and the love and the joy of Jesus that we see here.
And my name's David. I love being one of the pastors around here. And again, thank you for your generosity, not giving to Hillcrest, but through Hillcrest. We just had a wonderful Christmas Eve celebration of celebrating the arrival of our Savior. And we look forward to just finishing the year strong as we look ahead to what God has for us in 2024.
And we just want to spend some time talking about some of the things that have happened here over the past year. Neil is going to talk about family ministry. I'm going to talk about adult ministries, and David's going to talk about other highlights and wrap things up. I just want to express my gratitude for the two new elder candidates that we have. Jim Willie has just jumped in, and Dan Hale has been working on it for quite a few months now, and we're really looking forward to having an elder board of 5 lay elders. It'll be fantastic.
And so just as we look back, we want to even look back to last year. Last year, if you remember, there were 3 things that we set out to do. We said we felt like there was a need to express just what we understand God to share about human sexuality and what it means to find our life in Him. We wanted to do these family-style gatherings, invite our kids into this big adventure with God, and then we were exploring what it might look like to purchase land next door, and so we were working with Building God's Way to put a proposal together. And so we have put family-style gatherings. That has become part of our rhythm where the kids join us in Sunday gatherings. We did a 4-week series on human sexuality in May, and then in May we proposed something to the farmer. They ultimately declined in August this past year in 2023, and so we look ahead to what God has for us. 3 things we're excited about this year is a residency. What would it look like to intentionally apprentice interns and residents to grow in their investment around here? You're going to hear Neil reference a little bit about that. Our Everyday Missionary Fund, that we are sent to be living proof of a loving God every single Sunday. And we creatively invest resources to our people so that you can do it and we can help through an Everyday Missionary Fund. And then third, we are talking about this Planted initiative. Given the data on the farmers' decline of our desire to buy land, we are still asking, God, what do you have for us? And where might you be taking us as we are planted in Dane County? So exciting to look back and look ahead. Neil, what's that look like in family ministry around here?
So family ministry around here, we've been part of that pretty much our entire journey here at Hillcrest. We have 2 young kids, one 14, one 9, and we are so appreciative of the opportunities that they've had here at Hillcrest. The things that we value. We value the way that kids begin their journey with God. And we know that it has an extraordinary impact on the way and their lifetime experience with Him. And we know that parents are the ones that are most equipped to be right on the front lines and help leading their kids to find this life and joy with Jesus. So as we start to think about family ministries and some of the things that we've seen throughout the year, VBS is really a great starting point. We have an 8-year-old at the time, now he's 9 years old, but I just remember him coming home and each day singing the songs that we learned and talking about the Bible passages and the things that he was so excited about to learn a little bit more about Jesus. And at the same time, my wife, Magda, was also able to participate and help out in that ministry. And so as we continue to think about other things that the kids' ministries have done, and helping my kids and us as parents help lead our kids, we think about family nights and just how exciting those have been. Just several events throughout the year and just bringing different families from throughout the community, bringing them in, helping them find life with Jesus. I can remember one example where I came to family night one night and I saw somebody across the room that I had met in my professional career. and was able to connect with them, and now they're still here and serving and participating in Hillcrest Ministries, and it's so exciting to see that and just helping see the fruit of these ministries. The other thing to think about is just some of our Sunday morning activities as well for some of our younger students, middle school, as well as in our case, our 9-year-old as well. And so just so exciting once again to see them and the excitement that they have and sharing topics about Jesus, the Bible stories that they learn, and just the things that they bring home with them. And we can engage them in conversation as parents at home. So that's really exciting for us. And as we start to look at some of the older kids, my 14-year-old really enjoys coming to his Wednesday night ministries with the high school ministries. He loves the athletic activities that they get to do, the free meals that they get, but he's talking about Jesus too, and he's been more dedicated to reading the Word and doing what he knows that he needs to do to help his faith in Jesus grow. And he gives mom and dad a chance to be able to engage with him.
Got baptized this summer at Camp
And he
Fairwood.
did, yeah. He got baptized at Camp Fairwood this summer, so obviously that was very exciting for us as parents. So appreciate everything that the student ministries is doing there. And as we think about some of the other initiatives that are out there, talking about intentionally bringing along some interns. We think about Tori Lancaster. She's come on board to be an intern here at Hillcrest, and Hunter Jackson as well in the high school, or excuse me, in the middle school ministry, has come on board to be an intern as well. And so it's so exciting to see some of these former student ministry kids come back and serve at Hillcrest, which is really just a testament to the things that are happening in kids ministries. And we've seen just a great influx of students each and every week that are coming and engaging in these ministries, and just it's so fun to see that next generation grow in a life with Jesus.
And regarding adult ministries, I'm going to have to talk fast because there's so much that's been happening. But one of our most important adult ministries is life groups, and I've seen that ministry continue to grow, adding 3 new life groups this past year. And discipleship is so important in life groups, and really it hits on 3 of our most important core values. And that's being biblically saturated, and generous relationships, and intentional apprenticeship. And our life groups are really accomplishing, promoting all 3 of those values. Men's and women's ministries, we've had a lot of Connect events. Men have had a bowling event where it was 50 or more guys that were there, coming up again in January, and I think we'll probably see a greater number there. We've had a men's retreat in the spring at Camp Fairwood, which was well attended, really a blessing for all. Has, I think, become a tradition, and we had a chili cook-off and men's cornhole tournament, which was very well attended. And women have had a women's conference, a women's scavenger hunt, a make and take do-it-yourself project night, and a copy that Christmas event. The beauty of these Connect events is that people are inviting their neighbors, their coworkers. We've seen so many people that haven't had a relationship to Hillcrest at these Connect events. Joy Connect is a growing and thriving ministry for our mature adults. They're doing Bible studies, they're doing potlucks, and they're really enjoying their fellowship together. Family events, Camp Fairwood is the big one. And some of you hearing this will probably be included in those who were not able to get a cabin to stay in, because we are just maxed out at Camp Fairwood, and it's been a great success. People are having great fellowship, great activities together, great place for the kids to just run and have freedom to be with their friends. So all around, just a tremendous success. Something that I hope will be a new tradition, flannel and fish fry. Lots of new people there. An old tradition, prayer, praise, and pie. We've been doing that since Hillcrest was formed. First Impressions, it's a growing ministry. Lots of new people on that serve team. Our next step classes have attendance has increased in that. We've had a lot of people that have gone all the way through step 3, which is really more about Hillcrest values and its doctrine. And people in the class have really been excited about what they're learning in those classes. Other special events, we have a team. They've done Super Bowl donuts, they've done root beer floats on Father's Day, they've done caramel apples and cookies and cocoa, and it's really a chance for people that attend the 2 different services to see each other over some refreshments. The coffee team, headed up by Siggy and Lana, we're seeing so much fellowship around that coffee. We're also able to support La Providencia in buying the coffee from them, and people can order the coffee for themselves. And our All Nations team. We're welcoming new partners on our All Nations team, and we're seeing homegrown missionaries join our All Nations team, and that's very exciting. And we partnered with Student Missions Trip to Detroit through scholarships, gift bags, and prayers, and adult leaders going along on that mission trip.
In all of this activity, that there has been this increased movement of discipleship, of moving from a menu to a map, that we see all the things that happen in the cup, but really we are after life with Jesus. A few just of those ancillary things that are happening around here. We welcomed another guy to our tech team. We're saying goodbye to Phil Harms. He's done an incredible job over the years and he's a unicorn. You can't replace him. And I've appreciated Josh Smith stepping in to the best he can and seeing our tech ministry continue to move forward, to see our worship as we collectively express our awe in our Creator every Sunday. And your continued generosity in the initiatives throughout the year. What started with our CareNet, that happens between Mother's Day and Father's Day. We celebrate life and God's bringing life into this world, and we want to support CareNet. OCC, 200 plus boxes that we get to send all over the world to support other church families in meeting people's needs, practically and spiritually. Just recently, through the cereal and Chunky Soup, supporting our local food pantry, these initiatives that we do throughout the year, and what we're excited about, this Planted initiative. What does it mean for us to be planted? Can't wait for that to continue to be a thread we will press into in 2024. We're so thankful for Renee's emphasis and effort for our campus workday that we want to steward. The space that we have, the space at the end of the day isn't the most important, but it is a tool that we've been entrusted with. We also get to host this Pastor Theologian Collective. 3 times a year, there's a gathering of about 30 to 40 pastors and ministry leaders in Dane County. We at Hillcrest get to have an impact in what God is doing in Dane County. It has been a delight. And like you heard, this growing sense of what a residency could be. We've currently applied for a potential residency through a grant made to Flourish, and we're excited about what that might look like for the impact of resources to invest in a residency. Again, in all of this, we are incredibly thankful for God's provision, for what He has done in 2023, and what we believe He will do in 2024 as we continue to be people helping people find life with Jesus, one life at a time. Thank you for being those people helping others, one life at a time.